We are at a place called Butebere near Hoima City, where we have a demo field for finger millet, sorghum, and then groundnuts. So what we are doing here, or what we have done on this demo, is that we have brought two varieties of finger millet, that is Seremi 2 and then Narumi 2. Now, besides bringing those varieties, we have also brought in the allied technologies, okay, to accompany the two varieties. That is, we have demonstrated raw planting of finger millet. We have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the weeds. We have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the pests like the buds. Okay, that is for finger millet. And then we have sorghum. So we have two varieties of sorghum we have brought here. So one of the varieties is Seso 1, which is white in color. It is specifically meant for the brewery industry. Okay, and then we also have Narso 2, which is meant for food. That is for forage and then bread. So on that one, we have also demonstrated the aspect of planting in rows. We have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the weeds. We have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the midge, the sorghum midge, which normally attacks the sorghum at the bloom stage, where it destroys the flowers and then it fails to set the seed. So we have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the buds, especially for Seso 1, which is most liked by the buds. Okay, so we also have groundnuts. So we have three varieties of groundnuts. There is Cernut 8R, which is red. There is also Cernut 11, which is tan colored, and then we have Cernut 14, which is red colored. So on groundnuts, we have also demonstrated the aspect of raw planting. We have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the weeds on groundnuts, and then we have also demonstrated the aspect of managing the pests on groundnuts. So in essence, what we have really done here, we have brought what we call climate smart technologies. So we want them to adopt the climate smart technologies so that they are able to cope with the changing climate. Okay, because right now what is happening is that we have unpredictable droughts, and then associated with those droughts are what we call emerging pests and diseases. We also have emerging weeds. Okay, so by bringing these demos here, the farmers in this area will be able to cope with the aspect of climate change. Okay, because now we have brought for them climate smart technologies. So basically that's what we are demonstrating here. Also on these demos here, once the crops are mature, a few farmers will be able to access seed of the different varieties, the ones they have actually preferred. Okay, so it is on the same demo that we are actually holding a field day, so that the farmers are able to appreciate, okay, the different technologies we are demonstrating. Okay, and then later we shall also try to provide small seed packs of the varieties of crops the farmers have selected.
We have been lacking a lot of things. We plant traditional crops, but they have not been of great value. But right now, when Naro came in, I think we have greatly learned a lot of things that we didn't know. For example, we have not been able to know the difference between groundnuts that we plant. And now during this course of our study, I have been able to identify at least the 3 varieties which they planted in the demonstration farm through the cattle of Naro. I have seen much as we haven't harvested, but there is a great difference. I see there is Serenat 8, which according to me, what we planted in the garden doesn't seem, it is like a miracle. It has multiplied in terms of the plants itself, and I expect a good yield at the time of harvesting. I have been seeing the reddish colored nuts, which I learned that the difference between the 3, there is the Serenat 8, Serenat 11, Serenat 14, and according to the demo, I see a lot of difference in terms of persistent. We planted when it is the hot season, but still you see that under the plant you see some hope of that we shall have some yield. And in terms of other varieties that we have been having, you see a great difference, because nearby what I planted locally, I don't even expect what I will get, even will make what I planted.
We have 2 varieties of millet, so we are taught how to sow it. We've been sowing it locally, but not getting good yields. First of all, on this plant, it is tolerant on sunshine. When we are given this seed, we had a lot of sunshine, but it has been so tolerant, and it has good fingers. It has a good height than the local ones that we've been planting, and that's why I appreciate, that's why I like it, and that's why I'm praising it so much. So the majority farmers that I have in the village, they are also excited and appreciated.